Hello world, I'm Raquel, better known as Newdayze. Welcome to my channel. Newdayze, where every day is new, down to every hour, every minute, and every second. You get new things every day. New things are coming to you because the universe is always working out for you and never against you. Thank you for joining me on my channel today. Today, I'm going to talk about, I was thinking I was going to talk about something totally different. And then through my experience throughout the day, it brought me to talking about pain and different things that you can do for pain when you're just in, a lot of people deal with chronic pain. I have been myself a chronic pain sufferer for many years, but I don't consider myself a pain sufferer anymore because I know that we tell our minds what's going to be happening in our bodies. And I just stopped telling my mind that I was feeling this pain. Like I acknowledge it, I release it, and I let it go. But not to focus on something because what you focus on, identify with, give attention to, you totally invite it into your life. Like you've ever been thinking about somebody and then they just call you out of the blue, or you see them, or you just had a conversation about somebody with someone else. It didn't have to be anything bad, and then next thing you know, you run up on the person. It's like that's what happens. Everything that we talk about, we draw nearer and closer into our lives. And I'm outside. I just had to, throw in this little video today because it is beautiful. Fall is setting in. I live in Texas, so the summer heat was brutal to us this summer. But I love summer. I can't complain about. I love all seasons, but I really can't complain about summer. And I was born in the summertime, so how could I hate summer? But the Texas heat was just like brutal on your hair, on your body, on everything. So we were waiting on this new uh, this new season, like we were waiting on income tax checks or something, man. We just waiting, like that's supposed to be a joke. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm gonna tell you like a few things that works really well for pain, since I know am a recovering lupus warrior. So I've been in remission for lupus for over 6 years, and it can be done. But I want to tell you a few things that can help you in dealing with pain, especially with chronic pain. Something that I make sure I work on from minute to minute. First of all, your emotions have a lot to do with your pain. What you eat has a lot to do with your pain levels also. So meditation. And I'm going to be doing a video on meditation in the future, but meditation is one big thing that after I meditate in the mornings, if my pain was on let's say a 9 or 8 or something like that, my pain is down to like a 4 or 3, sometimes completely gone. If I really get into the groove of that meditation for that moment. And I mean, people think that meditation is hard, but we do meditations all the time. Like when you're driving and you get from one point to another and you just like, I don't even know how I got there. Like I just was driving. That was a meditation. When you're doing something like cleaning something and something is just going through your mind and your mind is clearing out, that's a meditation. It's not necessarily sitting cross-legged all the time in silence, but that's the way I prefer it. Like I meditate myself to sleep. I meditate when I wake up in the morning before I even get out of bed with my eyes open, because that's when your mind is in theta wave state. And when your mind is in theta wave state, that's when you're in the most creative stage of manifesting and bringing about things into your life. And that's when you go to sleep. Right before you're going to sleep, before your mind goes to delta waves, and up on waking up. Like little kids, like babies from ages 0 to 7, they're already in theta state. They're in the imaginary creative state already, where they're really they really can't tell the difference between imaginary and real. But our imagines create everything, so meditation is one big thing. And then deep meditation also puts your brain in theta wave state. So meditation is one big free tool that the universe has given to us to use. Like use it. Like it's the best thing I feel like I found, and it helps with pain tremendously. So I wanted to drop that on you for as far as helping with pain. If you know you have a problem with pain, You want to cut down on sugary foods, fried foods, any foods that may cause any kind of digestive irritations, because what you eat, it also affects your mind. You're putting it inside, so it's going to affect everything inside of your body. So what you eat also can trigger inflammation, like even certain vegetables can trigger inflammation, like potatoes for some people, nightshade vegetables can also trigger. Like, I eat everything vegetable, and like I said, I use my mind over matter, if that makes sense to you. Like, if I eat it, if I touch it and it feels good, like when I'm touching it and my body's not resisting it, I know that I can eat this. But I know that sugary foods are going to bring about more pain if you're already in pain. And then when you're in pain, you want that comfort food. You want that comfort food. And another one I want to talk about before I get out of here. This is the last one. I'm not going to even hold you anymore, but this is some good stuff. But I'm going to say this. When you feel guilty about something, when you feel bad about something, you're going to punish yourself, and your body's going to feel pain. You're going to punish yourself through your thoughts, through your subconscious mind. You're not even realizing that that's what you're doing. Hear the birds chirping. I love it. You're going to punish yourself through these painful thoughts, so that's where meditation goes in, and being mindful of where your thoughts are all day, like keeping track of what am I thinking right now? Where am I going? Because one thought setting in is like a seed, and it can just lead to more lower thoughts and lower thoughts and lower thoughts. If it's an unpleasant thought, and it's the same way with positive, uplifting thoughts. They go up and up and up and up and up, and then you plant that seed, and it starts this cycle, this spiral. So it's important that you not punish yourself. Whatever happened, it happened. It's over. And I know it's like easy for me to say because I go through these things too. I mean, I'm the one with the tattoo that says "Let it go" and Zulu on my arm. So I've known this not being able to let go thing, but you can do it. You can let go. It's a practice for me. And you have to be able to admit where your challenges are. And my challenges have been, well, if I would have made this decision, this wouldn't have happened and that wouldn't have happened. And then you start punishing yourself. And you don't even know that you're beating up on yourself when you were doing the best that you could at that moment in time with what you had. You just did what you thought was right. You didn't do it intentionally thinking it was wrong. You did what you thought was right, and fate led you, to whatever path. I mean, you were at the fork in the road, and you made this decision or that decision, and you went left or you went right, or you tried to go backwards. And you know how that works when you try to go backwards. Always keep moving forward on that fork when you come to it in the middle of the road. Because like I said, when you feel some type of guilt about anything, you punish your body, you punish your mind with thoughts. And what do we have to do when we do something wrong? We have to punish ourselves. So the body is going to feel pain through guilt, through remorse, through resentment. You're going to feel that in your body. The body remembers. It remembers. That's why when you have a pain, it goes directly to the areas that you normally hurt. Like if you have pain in your back and you're stressed out and you're constantly thinking about a lower thought, it's going to go straight to the back. If you have a pain in your shoulders and you're thinking about this lower emotional thought, the pain is going to go to your shoulders. The body remembers. It takes score. There's a book. It takes score. The body takes score. The body remembers. So whatever it is that you're holding on to, it's gonna go up in that muscle and just sit there and just build into your muscle memory. So whenever you start thinking those lower thoughts again, and whenever you get frustrated again, it's gonna go right to that spot, give you a headache, whatever it is. Everybody has different places that it goes to, but the more you think about it, the more hurtful it's gonna be on your body. So, and I would like to throw in sleep when it comes to reducing pain, but we all know that when you're in a gross amount of pain, it's hard to sleep. It's hard to get sleep during those type of phases. But that's where the meditation comes in, because the meditation will help you sleep. The meditation will help you with sleeping, like getting started on. I'm going to be uploading videos on meditation practices and what I've used, teaching myself and using gurus online that or have been meditating for like nearly all of their lives, that I learned from in this practice, because it's imperative that we know this free higher vibration lifting practice. I mean, it is amazing. And so we can get control of the emotion, because the emotions are linked to our pain. We can't separate it. Nothing happens out of spirit without happening in spirit first. Like lupus happened in my spirit before it happened out my spirit. Anything that you see outer happened inner first. You can't fix the outer without fixing the inner. The outer is more of an illusion compared to what the inner is. Once you fix the inner, the outer automatically fixes itself. And I'm a living witness to that right now. I put my mind over matter, meaning not letting fear thoughts in. I push fear thoughts away. And anybody that tries to bring me fear, I stop them. I set a boundary. If I have to remove them out of my life, or if I have to just tell them, you're not going to fear me into anything, because I know that the universe is always working out for me. Thank you. Thank you for listening to my video. I am new to YouTubing, and I would love to see you a lot more. I am Raquel with Newdayze. Your new things are coming your way, because the universe is always working out for you. Thank you.